Welcome back. Coal mining employers held talks with the National Union of Mine Workers at the Chamber of Mines. And now for a wrap of the talks, we now cross live to our reporter Mbongeni Muthwa. Well, Mbongeni, we've just had the live briefing at the press conference there. What's the latest? What else came out?
Well, basically what is happening now, from what we understand, is that on the wages, most of the companies have come up, they've improved their offers. We're talking about from 750 up to even close to 1,000. Even Glencore, earlier in the day, they were refusing to move on the wages. We understand that now finally they have moved from 450 rands to 800. The main sticking issue now, as Mr. Peter Bailey, the chief negotiator of the NUM, was explaining earlier on, is on the issue of harmonization in as far as Glencore is concerned. This thing of harmonization, from what we are told, is about housing. It's about improving housing for mine workers. Apparently, it's a condition of the mining charter that mining companies must improve the housing for mine workers. What we are told is that all the other companies here have committed themselves to improving the housing of mine workers, closing the apartheid era gap in terms of the housing allowances that mining workers get. For instance, union members are saying that in some instances you find that the lowest paid workers, who are the majority of them are the black mine workers, get housing allowances of around 2,000 rands, whereas the highest paid workers get allowances of 7,000, 9,000, even 12,000 rands. And the other companies have committed themselves to sorting that issue out and closing that gap. Now Glencore is refusing to commit itself that it's going to do the same. So that is where the issue is now. We understand that the employers again are caucusing now to try and bring Glencore on board on this issue. All the guys from the NUM are sitting here. They are waiting, even with Mr. Peter Bailey, the chief negotiator, they are waiting for the employers to call them back in and give them feedback on whether they have managed to make progress with Glencore to get them to commit themselves to closing those apartheid era gaps when it comes to housing allowances. That's where things stand at the moment, Colin.
All right.